thank you, Vicky. So to talk about, I'm Giorgio Rizzini from Scuola Normale Superiore. To talk about the information bankruptcy approach. Oops. Okay. The one is the cryptocurrency market and possibly different among market participants and bitcoins. Essentially, this intricate nature of this market is necessary to build methodologies and mathematical methods to understand and try to capture this complexity. The method is to is the complex network analysis. Essentially, to the X network, it's bankruptcy. And 22. The person in this period. Before we introduce the FTX to a couple of to express it that is by 2x the of the edge and and we should not if those nodes that is exist, it the two nodes are connected is positive. Loops are not that cannot be a connection between one node and itself. The concept essentially is again is extracted from the original one. Some edge from the original one and construct this subgraph. Okay. Centrality, the sequence of addition vertices from I to J. So it's Ij is a so two vertices I and J. Them exist. Of course, the distance is in the unweighted network, so it means that the is essentially of two difficult to understand the path concept this distance this the network width with to extract liquidity was used this in 2001. What is the risk of the information fluid costly with high weights? Essentially, is essentially information flow. We need to introduce a particular graph drawn across each other from the maximum planar graph is that is an original the ages the maximum planar graph is a is a sparse graph. And we asked, for example, of course, the extra is a problem because this is a definition, the mathematical definition, but it's quite a problem to determine it. So it has been developed during the years. In this apply this Tommaso Asti is another author of this. Of a node, it is in the network. Is marking between those nodes. Is of the distance between those nodes. The minimum width distance between efficiency in the information transmission. Of if this, we can define also the efficiency of essentially the width all nodes with respect to the number of total nodes in the graph. It is efficient. That is activated. It means its links. Work function the nodes goes in bank. All these or the connection with the other banks. So this information set evolves is activated. Of course, the information centrality is defined as in this way. The efficiency of G the node is the activity. The efficiency of the network G, the original network G of the nodes, the efficiency of the G. It means information on this security is the G becomes an empty graph. Also the information, global information centrality. Okay, this example, the simple efficiency of 24, not the efficiency of the G to 0.04. In this with the information centralized. So it means that if you activate these nodes, the information from node E to the O cannot be spread. If we this, what is important and keep in mind with this distance in the panel is a so when the node is deactivated, we should decrease with respect to the original situation. The width of the distance increases as well. So the remote node is important. It somehow improves the information transmission in this network. With this method, to the methodology to the cryptocurrency market. Cryptocurrency market essentially we construct of one cryptocurrencies that is the FTX network and for cryptocurrency trade on finance. On the we want to of the entity node, so the the cryptocurrency activity is more cryptocurrency of this FTT bankruptcy. From October 16 to November 16 of 2000 and so CCP maximally filtered is a massive algorithm to the correction matrices of the on the cryptocurrencies return. We take with all the cryptocurrencies we the return, we all the full matrices of the correlations, put all the to zero. We don't want to have a this to filter with two sorry 1 hour maximally filtered of this network is the correlation of on the one in field of maximum filter is used to detect the in the particular the of the network are negative, because otherwise make some problem. We go in a different field of this network essentially. Also use the correlation. The correlation is the same. Essentially doesn't care about doesn't affect the topology and the results essentially. Okay. Of this cryptocurrency in this of the FTX of from that is a constant for the you this the Dodger one that is a role after the FTT network. Because we will look at the this this essential fundamental analysis to be this cryptocurrency in this to a more money from of FTT. So this is of the fact that FTT and FTX market probably are in trouble. As you see in cryptocurrency and what you observe FTT, this one going the that is essentially when they oops, I come back here. So oops. So, transition on the Ethereum essentially. Okay. 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 Oops. Center. Oops. And what you observe, when he removes money from the FTT, and is the closeness, and for the FTT, and therefore they correlate the not so close as before with respect to the other nodes in the network. It means that the correlation value between the prices of the FTT and the other cryptocurrencies decreases. And like in this is the going down essentially. And happens here is the most important thing, because it is period in essentially. Yeah. The closeness, it means the volatility in the correlation matrices, and this is it of the market is in trouble essentially. That if you look at this, and we easily. You can see the trans is transaction essentially the through this network is not anymore, or it's not before essentially. The rolling center in the first one to see the entity collapse in the network. What you observed before, this is a drop, the closing in centrality of the node of FTT node. This utility closeness essentially, that is of the activity in the correlation, and therefore the hyper volatility in the price of the network of the crypto, the drop of the essentially when the FTX collapse. So, the cryptocurrency increases of peak between within the nodes, so the just to understand the peak of the market. Okay. Downloaded, published in a physical promote this, that is essentially a Rosanna Circuiti are that is of a complex network. We had on in this September. We want to computation machine learning for complex network. So if you're also program, this opportunity.